Are you sure?
I'm ready.
You sure?
Yes.
Okay.
Dan and Angie, on this exact day 7 years ago, something happened that would change both of your lives for the better. You found each other. Over the past 7 years, your individual paths have merged into one, and that path has led directly to this moment on this day. Today, not only are you celebrating that first meeting and the merging of your paths, but you are also paving the way for a new path that you will walk together for the rest of your lives. So my question to both of you, are you ready?
Yes.
Definitely.
You both have prepared your very own vows. I'd like to ask Dan to begin with his first.
Son of a bitch. Oh, you did write them.
Of course I did. 14 pages, front and back.
18.
I was gonna say it's 18, Dan, 18.
We'll edit that out in post.
Okay.
In the words of Puss in Boots, whatever happens, I must not cry. Okay. Angie. Look at us. No, look at us. No,
You're gonna make me pee.
look at us. I tried so hard to make sure this doesn't sound like a speech or too schmoopy or whatever. Somehow, without ever really discussing this with each other, we've always kept things so real between us. We've stayed away from ridiculous Hallmark card language, yet we've certainly been a little sappy from time to time, especially lately. What's happening to us? In my life, my intention has most often really been to do the right thing, but I don't think I really had a real understanding of commitment and love and what that's supposed to mean. I was never really 100% sure of what I was feeling, and I guess it's led to some messy situations. But a big part of all that was really about not knowing myself and not knowing who I was. I honestly think that's common for a lot of people, not knowing who you are. I've been to other people's weddings. I've heard them say how much someone has really changed their life, made them a better person, all that stuff, and it's genuinely sweet. And you know me, I'm sincerely always so happy to hear about other people's happiness and success, and I've always felt like that kind of talk is probably still romanticized, and it's not really probably true. You know, it sounds nice in a wedding and people get caught up in moments. But then I met you. And let's be honest, it wasn't some silly the moment our eyes met crap. Having said that, we were sort of kindred spirits before we even met, and I think even your sister knew that, which is why she kept saying that night, keep those two away from each other. And that was before we even knew each other. Our first actual meeting was quick, and although it was a bit crazy at the end of the night, which was really my doing, you were still game because this kind of thing is also part of who you really are, and it's part of who I am. Again, we're kindred spirits. But all in all, it was just our honest behavior, honest. Even then, no fronting, no pretending, no BS, just keeping it real. And I know most people won't believe this, but you and I know that first night was really purely platonic. Then, all that time later, months later, how much time had gone by later, when we really met, we didn't waste any time getting really crazy. And again, that's part of who we are. And we're still so much like that. One important thing from back then, it was very clear that neither of us wanted anything serious, and we went way out of our way not to get serious. But not long after we started hanging out here and there, something started building underneath our interactions with each other. There was like a connection between us, a mutual respect between us. There was a real friendship from the very beginning. This wasn't something I've experienced before, and to this day, you know me, I don't make friends very easily with men or women. It takes years. But for us, it happened fast. It was a real friendship. We built trust and a sort of protection for each other, and I don't think either of us realized we were doing that until it was already done and obvious to everyone else. The love that we've built on top of that friendship is also truly like nothing else I've ever experienced. It's feeling like a speech. This happened because of both of us. Sure, but from where I sit, it was so easy with you. You are such an amazing and kind person. You're always genuinely looking out for how you can help other people with nothing in return. And you rarely think of what you can do for yourself unless I push you to, and even then it's tricky.
You might not cry, Dan, but I think I might.
Oh. Your kindness and your positive energy are contagious, and you bring something special to every room you walk into. This isn't cheesy romantic language, this is absolutely true. I am honored and thankful to have you in my life, to have you as my best friend, and now to have you as my wife. I never thought I'd do this again. But just like I said a couple years ago when I first asked you to marry me, I've truly never been more sure about anything in my entire life. Your continued love, friendship, encouragement, and support have literally changed all aspects of my life. Oh, but they really have. They've changed who I am. And these days, I'm very sure of who I am. Thank you for being the sweet, compassionate, loving, and yep, just the right amount of and the right kind of crazy. Thank you for being who you are. I love you.
Oh, baby. Okay, look it. I got through it with minimal.
Yeah, I was gonna say that was all right.
Minimal.
It was long, I told you. I warned you. I have my vows are on there too for later.
Okay. Whew. These stupid. Okay, that should work.
Well, I thought I was just wooing you over with my speech.
You were. Okay. Dan. I just love our story so much. There's going to be very many similarities in here.
Oh,
From our innocent first encounter to our very naughty second one, and all of the memories that we've made together since. There isn't one single thing that I would change from these past 7 years together. Get it together, Angie. I never thought in a million billion years that I would be that annoying girl saying, "My lover is my best friend." Oh my God, I hated that girl.
I did too. I hated that guy.
Oh, but look, now I'm that girl. Now I am that girl that says for certainty that my lover is my best friend. And I'm also that girl now that gets all giddy when you give me a love note, that still feels all warm and fuzzy when you touch me. And I still daydream about you during the day and still dream about you at night, and those are some really good dreams. Who am I? Look at us.
That's what I said. Look at us.
I love that we have hobbies together and that we would rather spend our time together than anywhere else. I just love being your girl. But most of all, I love us. I love Danji, our celebrity name.
We'll add some music right there.
I'm so lucky to have someone that I get to share all of my dreams with and that I can confide all of my secrets and my deepest, darkest fantasies to. As we start this new chapter of many more to come in our lives, I always want you to remember that I am first and foremost your best friend, before any other titles that I may have. Falling. Thank you. However, I am assuming a new title, aren't I? Who knew? Some of you claim that you did all along. I just love you so much. I mean, you know. And then, that's it. Mine was shorter than yours.
Was it? Well, you know.
But the rest are my promises.
I'm long-winded. Oh, your promises. Oh, we're not supposed to kiss yet. Okay.
Yes, we are.
Oh,
We can do whatever we want.
You
It's
can
all
edit
day.
it out.
We're not editing it out. Okay.
So now do you want to do the rings and then the
Sure. The vows?
Yes.
Yep. Who, Dan, you go first.
Okay, I'll do the vows first.
You need-
Mine are short,
Okay.
so maybe I can make up for my long speech. This is where I'll look at the camera for a minute. Angie was good at playing to the camera.
Hold on. I got to fix myself.
Now, am I supposed to do the ring while I'm doing this?
Yeah, you can.
So I need 3 hands. All right, we get the rings
Just put
ready.
it on.
Get the rings ready, and then I'll give you the ring after I do the speech.
I really didn't think about this heels thing when I was standing here.
Put that ring on your other finger.
Oh, and everyone, we have to have people directing us what to do because we obviously, I do not know how any of this works, apparently. Okay,
Okay, mine are short.
okay. Mine are long.
So, as my vows to you, and those promises that, you know, the sort of reason we're doing this, I promise that I'll be there for you when the rain starts to fall.
Stop.
But there is something unexpected that's happened between us along the way. I found myself constantly wanting to make sure you're okay, to make sure that you're protected, to make sure you're taken care of. And I've never felt that way before about anybody. Not in the way that I feel that way about you. And after 7 years together, that feeling keeps getting stronger and stronger. So my commitment today is the same as it's been for as long as I can really remember with you. To be your friend, first and foremost. To take care of you in any way, shape, or capacity that I can. To make sure you're okay, always. To protect you. To make sure you're safe. And to make sure that all aspects of your life are taken care of. To love you.
You do.
That's all I got.
It's good. I win.
Oh, no.
I got a little tear from my eye, so obviously you won. Huh?
Let's pretend like I got
Oh.
this all the way on. Oh, here.
She's trying to get a picture.
I can't. Oh, there we go. Did I do? Is this the right hand?
Uh-huh. And then this one
Goes in front.
goes in front. You're not gonna hurt me.
I'm just listening to the mating call of the the romantic duck bird.
What is it exactly, Dan?
Okay. Can you put this in your pocket? Thank you. I need the ring. Oh, thank you.
Started to
Okay.
panic.
Which finger do I put it on?
Some,
Is this left?
you have this memorized?
Heck no.
Oh,
No. Okay. I'm gonna put this on as I'm saying it.
I'm very hot and sweaty, so I'm not sure it's gonna fit.
Actually, no, I'm just gonna put it on. Let's just do that. Aww. All right, my promises. There's lots of them.
We had a long speech about promises.
Okay. I'm doing it like I, Angie, take you, Dan. That's what I'm doing.
Okay.
All right. I, Angie, take you, Dan, as my husband. I promise to always make you proud to say the words my wife. I promised honesty unless... Oh, okay. I promise honesty unless I'm trying to plan a surprise for you. Then there's no honesty. That goes out the window. I promise you excitement, adventure, smiles and laughter every day that we are together. Hand holding until we are gray and old, and I mean very gray and old, not what we are right now. I promise you my leg over yours every night as we fall asleep, and kisses that make everyone and everything else around us disappear. But most importantly, I promise you my forever friendship, no matter where our journey may take us. And one more thing, I forgot to tell you something.
No, you didn't. I know.
I think we kissed way more times than anybody in a history of a wedding.
Play along.
Probably. At least as more than any wedding I have done. But that's what makes you guys unique and perfect for each other.
All right, now is the, what do we say?
Dan, do you take Angie to be your wife?
Absolutely, yes.
Angie, do you take Dan to be your husband?
The answer is yes.
That's what you were supposed to say.
Is that what you wanted?
Yes.
The vows you have taken, pledging love, mean far more than mere words ever can. May their gentle spirit move in you. May your years fulfill the beauty of the feelings expressed today. And may you always put these vows above the things that make life smaller. A final thought before I pronounce you. A great relationship doesn't happen because of love because of the love you had in the beginning, but how well you continue building love until the end. By the power vested in me by the state of Florida, I now pronounce you husband and wife.
What can we do?
You may now share your first kiss as husband and wife.
Our last kiss.
It is our first last. No.
Our last
Our last
first
first kiss. This is our last first kiss.